Welkom bij CEO's op koers. In deze pwc-videoserie stappen we in de auto bij CEO's en onderweg naar hun volgende bestemming gaan we in gesprek over de PwC CEO Survey, over leiderschap en over de kant die ze op willen met hun eigen organisatie. Rij je mee? We zijn op de grachten in Amsterdam voor een ontmoeting met Sander van het Noordende. Hij is CEO van Randstad. Welcome, Sander.
Thank you, Paul. Great to be here.
We agreed to do this conversation in English.
Well, Randstad is a global company, and we have, all
a lot of fans all over the world
want to listen to the conversation, I guess.
We're in Amsterdam right now, but most of your time you spend in the United States, I understand.
Yes, home is the United States, but of course, being the CEO of Randstad, I spent quite a bit of time here in Amsterdam, about a third of my time, because obviously our headquarters are here, and our European business is also very significant, which is about 60% of our business. So I spent most of my life in Amsterdam until in 2010 I moved to the US. Because my husband used to live in Florida.
But you have to do without your husband then.
These days now he happens to be here now, but he is not always here because
he doesn't come along every time.
Well, he's from Venezuela, so he doesn't like the weather here so much.
Okay. And Randstad is a Dutch talent company with presence all over the globe. I believe it's 39 countries.
39 countries, yeah.
Does that bring specific challenges to the company?
Well, obviously, I mean, we're a global brand. We work in the same way, but obviously the way business is done in Germany is different than the way business is done in North America, and we have to do business with our clients the way they want to do business with us. So in New York it's all about banking, in Germany it's all about automotive, here in Netherlands it's a lot of high tech these days, so yeah, I mean, you have to adapt to your clients.
A very hot topic appears to be diversity and inclusion in a lot of businesses, but I suppose specifically for a talent company.
Yeah, we like to call it equity. We have set a new vision for Randstad, which is to be the world's most equitable and specialized talent company. And when it comes to equitable, I mean, it's really important because talent is scarce these days. Populations in our main markets are aging. That means there's more work to be done for more people by fewer people. So if talent is scarce, you need everybody on the pitch. So you need people from all walks of life. Men, women, LGBTQ people with a disability, different ethnic backgrounds. And if you want to have the best talent in your company, you need to look everywhere and not just in one or two places. But then you also need to create an environment where everybody feels comfortable at work.
Did you experience difficulties coming to this level?
No,
in your career?
It's a mix of luck and a little bit of courage. You know, when you're gay, at some point in time, you need to decide to come out. And when I joined my first employer, after 2 weeks, there was an office party. And I had then to decide, am I going to bring my boyfriend at the time or not? And I decided to do it. And everything was fine. And I think it was a very important decision in my career because I had nothing to hide anymore, let me put it like that. And that makes you sort of free to focus on the work and the clients and your colleagues and everything that needs to be done in the workplace.
In the PwC CEO survey, CEOs talked about the major concerns they have, like economic volatility, geopolitics was of importance, inflation.
Of course.
Are those severe issues for Randstad as well, or do you have other concerns?
Well, for us it's all about the economy. The economic indicators are the most important for us as leading indicators for our business. So we look at what are the PMIs in the various countries, what is the unemployment rate. That's sort of the main focus for us. Everything around talent, employment and the labor market. And therefore the inflation, which is now coming down, which is good. That means interest rates can come down again, and that is hopefully positive for economic activity, which is then in turn good for Randstad. Okay. So that's sort of the switch we need to make in 24.
There's been some concern in the Netherlands about some major corporations that appear to consider leaving the country altogether because they're no longer happy with the business climate in the Netherlands. Is that an issue for Randstad? Would Randstad ever consider leaving Diemen with headquarters?
Well, let's say it's definitely not on the table as we speak. Obviously, we benefit from a good business climate because our clients benefit from a good business climate. So it's very much in our interest to have a good business climate in Netherlands. And I would say to the government, companies and talent have options. Companies can organize themselves somewhere else, not from one day to another, but we have seen some big companies already leave, which is not good. There's competition out there, and in that field, you need to make sure you're competitive as a country. We have great companies, we have great schools, we have great talent, but let's say we should not take it for granted. We need to stay where we are and see how we can do a little bit better every day.
Well, Sander, this is about it. We're near Randstad headquarters in Diemen. Thank you very much for this conversation.
Well, thank you, Paul.